صلاة الله upon Rasulillah.
All praise be to Allah, and may His blessings and peace be on His last messenger, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and his honorable family and companions. Dear students of knowledge, I would like to welcome you to Huda Academy. This will be, inshallah, a series on fiqh, a series of lectures on fiqh. Huda Academy will also have various lectures on various disciplines of knowledge. My part here will be teaching fiqh, and this time we will start with fiqh of worship because it's usually started with by the scholars of knowledge in their writings. They usually start by fiqh of worship before they go into fiqh of transactions. So in this particular series of lectures, we'll talk about fiqh of purification, which is the first part of the fiqh of worship. This is the book that we will be going over. It's called Fiqh of Worship, Commentary on Umdat al-Fiqh. And Umdat al-Fiqh is a book that was written by Imam ibn Qudama. He is one of the greatest scholars in the history of Islam, who died in the year 620 after Hijrah. And he was from Jerusalem, or he was called Ibn Qudama al-Maqdisi because he lived in Jerusalem. So Imam ibn Qudama wrote a book that is summarized, abridged on the Hanbali fiqh. It is called Matn, or a concise text. Usually they wrote those books to make them accessible as well as to make them easier to memorize by the students of knowledge versus the larger books or the longer commentaries. Usually when you have a matn or you have a concise text, you do need a commentary on the matn to explain it. And this book, what I try to do is I try to write a commentary on Umdat al-Fiqh by Imam ibn Qudama that addresses contemporary issues and particularly those issues that pertain to Muslims in the West. That's why I chose to write a commentary versus translate a commentary that was written by one of the earlier and most certainly greater scholars of the past for those two reasons. Basically, there are certain issues that pertain to our times that need to be addressed and need to be highlighted, and there are certain issues also that pertain to Muslim minorities, particularly Muslim minorities in the West, in English-speaking countries, that also need to be highlighted and addressed in some detail.
صلاة الله